there's still no need to consume any animal products, meat or dairy, in order to get the amount of protein that your body needs. So where do I get my protein? I get it from eating fruits, greens, and little nuts or seeds. I do declare that kale is so good. Now this is where I get my protein. I'm gonna be using Sun Warrior's protein powders. 1 scoop of Sun Warrior vanilla protein powder. 1 to 2 heaping tablespoons of Sun Warrior protein powder. Sun Warrior protein powder. Sun Warrior vanilla protein powder. Protein powder. Protein powders. Sun Warrior mocha protein powder. So good.
So today I want to talk about some of the ways in which we vegans, and I will include myself in this because I have done this before as well, some of the ways in which we twist the truth about certain vegan topics in order to sell veganism. Obviously, even if, you know, vegetables contain protein, which a lot of vegetables do, you're gonna have to eat a lot of those vegetables to meet your protein requirements for your lifestyle. It's not like we're sitting around like gorillas eating plants all day long.
It's something a gorilla needs to do for at least 5 hours a day.
That way, maybe we can get enough protein from literal vegetables, but we have lifestyles where we can't be sitting there eating all day long. So we're gonna have to have more efficient protein sources, which is protein powder.
We all have heard the number 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, and that's the amount of protein that we need in order to thrive on any diet. And you will easily get that if you eat enough calories on a vegan diet.
And I know I'll get some comments like, well, if there's so much plant protein in Whole Foods, then why do you still have to have protein powder?
People that ask me about protein, do they need to take protein supplements? And I say, well, I can speak for myself, the kind of training and activities I do, I don't need them.
Get another 10, 15, 20 grams a day. It's probably not a bad thing. And I think my hair is enjoying it too, guys. My hair, since I cut it and been doing the, you know, putting the Clean Machine green protein powder in my smoothies, I think my hair is like getting like more just volume.
I say maybe you're trying to look like Brian Turner. Maybe you do. Do they? Should people take protein supplements if they want to be, you know, swole like you?
I don't think that anybody needs to take protein supplements at all.
But again, let's not lie. The ones that I use daily, I also use their protein powder every single day.
Like, where do you get your protein? You can't possibly build muscle on a raw food diet alone. And it is absolutely possible.
We were going to use this in our smoothie. We would take a big scoop and a half approximately. Probably like that amount.
There's enough protein in the food that fits our biological adaptation, and that's fruit for the most part. Is protein powder healthy? Is it a necessary ingredient for a healthy life? And I would have to just say definitely no. No. First of all, it's protein. Just adding in protein. It's not really a supplement, it's more of an actual food.
It's just super easy to get protein if you're eating like real food.
Okay, I use a couple of servings of a processed protein product, such as protein powder.
It's more difficult to get in your protein and everything.
See that guy over there?
It's a life adjustment, that's all I'm saying.
Hench Herbivore, vegan bodybuilder. Do you reckon he has trouble getting his protein in? He eats nothing but whole plant foods.
What evidence does he have that that protein powder will do jack shit for anyone? There also isn't any adequate evidence that demonstrates increased protein intake results in greater strength or muscle growth. Pretty good sign that you have no fucking idea of what you're talking about when you have to talk about building houses rather than explaining the exact biological reasons why a human cannot build muscle mass on a vegan diet.
And I'm going to have a protein shake smoothie right now. So this is like 50, 60 grams of protein.
Get your protein, and that's the misconception, because people forget that there are things like legumes or like cereals and or nuts. So those kinds of foods are pretty rich in calories and also rich in protein. And if you eat a lot of those foods, it's absolutely no problem to get your calories and also to get enough protein to build muscle strength and so on. And that's pretty much what I do.
So the first shake that I have in the morning is a protein shake. So right after my training, I will have a smoothie with protein powder. After the walk, I will wait for half an hour or so, and then I'll have another protein shake. I finish the day with a protein shake just before I go to bed.
Hi, I'm Patrik Baboumian, and I'm here in the forest, waiting for that protein deficiency to set in.
What do I do/eat to get protein? I eat a lot
am no
of
longer
brown
vegan.
rice, a lot of beans, quinoa, chickpeas, lots of leafy greens. I eat a lot of broccoli, Brussels sprouts, potatoes.
I forgot one more thing. Protein powder.
We're on number 1. So where do you get your protein from? Nuts, beans, tofu seeds, quinoa, lentils, hemp and peas, oatmeal, spinach, and we know what's in it. I wish I could say the same for me. So's my boy and so's broccoli, but you can only